What's up guys, Jody Dean here, Mr. Hunting the Dead. Welcome to another video. Right now we're getting ready to reach out to the young spirit Maleah Davis. Now maybe some of you guys remember I did this before and I felt there were several responses that were relevant, but there was definitely a couple that stuck out to me. I felt like had the tone of a little girl.
Are you in pain in your spirit life?
And I think that, you know, the responses, they meant something. Now, it was early on, but a lot of the time I like to communicate with spirits early on. I like to communicate with spirits right after they pass, so we know what that time frame is like. I mean, how else can I tell you guys what to expect when you die if I don't research it? So that's kind of the method to my madness, and I do it with all respect. There's some people that don't see it that way, and that's fine. I can tell you, if you're subscribed to me and you're watching for my videos, that's what you're gonna get. So if you don't like that, the easiest thing to do is go ahead and unsubscribe. You're not going to hurt my feelings. There are a lot of people that love what I do. I love what I do, and that's the most important thing. I do want to say that I do this for the love, and I think that in a way it helps the spirits, and I love that even more. I hope when I die one day that somebody can give me a voice like I have given spirits, because potentially we're giving them a chance to say something that they didn't get to say. And this little girl, she was robbed of her life. It's sad. I almost can't even talk about these things. They really just hurt my heart. And after I do these sessions, I carry that weight then for a few days. But again, the one thing that does bring me peace, and I think maybe brings the spirits a bit of peace, is knowing that they can still be heard. That if they do have a message, there's a possibility that somebody they love may be able to hear that message. So again, without any more talking, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and communicate once again with Maleah Davis. Go ahead and light a candle for Maleah here. We're going to use the Ouija board now and see if we can get Maleah to come through. It takes a lot of practice, a lot of skill, and a lot of spirit communication, having a spirit relationship to be able to use the Ouija board on your own. We are going to rely on the spirit to give the energy of another person on the other side. I wish to communicate with the little girl who was murdered, Maleah Davis. Maleah? And no other spirit is allowed to speak at this time, only Maleah. Maleah, is there anything you can spell out for us? You can use the help of other spirits. Just please, other spirits, do not speak on her behalf. So far, I'm not feeling anything. Maleah, you can use the energy. There's a lot of energy here, as you can see. Everything is here that you need to draw from, my friend. You know what, guys? I'm going to take my fingers off it real quick. We're going to grab this beautiful spear of amethyst here. We're going to connect this to the board. We're going to grab some smoky quartz and put that right there. Grab some more amethyst. Bring some positive energy over here. We'll connect that to our candle. This candle is charged for positivity, so Maleah, there is more than enough energy here. Please, honey, speak, because there's so many people that want to know what you didn't get to say before you were taken. F. It's like on F and G, but I'm seeing more of F. F what, honey? I feel it wants to go to A, but I put that little piece there. Let's just do this. Did you want to go to A? Did you spell out F-A? T. F-A-T, fat? H. F-A-T-H-E. R. Father. Father? What about your father? H-E. Oh. P. Father, help. Right now I'm going to use some dowsing rods to see if we can maybe get Maleah to respond through manipulating the energy of these rods to give us an answer to one of our questions. Maleah, I want you to cross the rods for yes. Don't cross them for no. Did you die from a head injury? Yes. Please uncross the rods. Did they mistreat you often? Your mother's boyfriend or your mother, did they mistreat you often? It's pulling. It's pulling. Come on, use that energy, girl. Okay, Maleah, thank you. Please back away now. Were you happy in your living life, Maleah? One's moving. Just one's moving. We could take that as a kind of, like I was kind of happy in my living life. Was that because, was the other half of that because you weren't treated correctly? Wow, that was instant. Maleah? I want to speak to little Maleah, Maleah Davis. Maleah, can you tell us what happened to you? Was your mother involved? What did your mother's boyfriend do to you, Maleah? Can you tell us, please? Maleah, you can use my energy. You can use any energy that you can gather around me in this room to speak. Help. There was definitely a little girl's voice there, then it was followed by a very faint help. Okay, well, the first thing I want to say is we didn't get a lot there. We didn't get a lot that was like legit there. I'm listening for these voices to speak over the frequency line, which is the scan, consistent scan. Whenever these voices completely block out that sweep rate, that's whenever I'm like, it better be a very strong response. It's something I'm looking to validate. Like, is it responding to my question? Did the EMF detector go off at the same time I got that response? Did I feel the energy? So we're looking for the voices that speak over that frequency line. And a lot of investigators, they don't explain that to you guys. I am one of them. I like to teach you as we go.
Maleah, what do you want to say to your mother?
You know, these cases with the children, they're the ones that hurt the most, man. Children are so innocent. And all over the world today, as we're speaking right now, there's somebody abusing a child, there's somebody hurting a child, robbing a child of their life, and possibly a situation like this happening. I know we all will find out answers to come for a long time to come. Some things really come out down the line. But what we have learned is this little girl was put in a bad position, and her mother, it appears to me, I feel like her mother had something to do with this the entire time. And the boyfriend definitely carried this little girl's body out in a clothes basket, in a garbage bag in a clothes basket. A lot of people have said that you can see the little girl's face on the surveillance camera of the girl in the basket. There's a lot of things that people say they've seen that I haven't seen. What I like to go by is the proof that I can gather from the spirit world. And it's not just what comes through on the spirit box. It's what I feel when it comes through. It's what I feel whenever that intention fires up inside of me that, hey, this is something I'm about to do. Because the spirits can talk to us. I mean, this realm is not measured by distance. In other words, I can communicate with somebody in Britain. I can communicate with somebody that lives, 1,300 miles away, 3,500 miles away. So this is not something that I need to be in the same room where this girl died or where she was found. This is something that can happen anywhere, just as we can talk to God anywhere that we are. Alright guys, I got my wife filming me real quick. I just want to show you guys the audio here real quick. This is an EVP we just captured through the spirit box in real time. I want to play it for you. You can see the audio has not been tampered with whatsoever. That's right after I asked a question about Maleah's mother, and she responded with this: he touched me. Now, is this her? That's quite a response, and it does sound like a little girl. So, guys, I don't know for sure if we communicated with Maleah just then. We definitely communicated with spirit. I could feel the spirit energy at my fingertips. I could feel it in my hands when I was doing the dowsing rods. And when a few of the responses came through, I could feel an energy there. Energy came with the voices. So whenever I heard them, I also felt spirit. I didn't know Maleah, so it's hard for me to know if that's what her presence, if that's what her energy felt like from her living life to her spirit life. As paranormal investigators, as experts as one can be in this field, what I can say is this little girl is an unrested soul, and anybody is an unrested soul that was taken before their time. I don't believe she's went to the light yet. I believe that she didn't have a chance to understand what the light was, and even though it might be a beautiful thing to her, a lot of spirits are scared to go to that light for fear that they might not be able to get back. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I always try and do my best, and I do it because I love it, and I found a lot of you guys out there love it as well. For the people that don't, I'll pray for you, because there is a big world out here, and if you're not open to it, you might miss things, just like I did once upon a time. Anyways, this is Jody team, Mr. Hunting the Dead. Keep Maleah in your prayers. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Make sure that other people get to see it. Leave comments below. And until next time, sweet nightmares.